3, action!
Okay, we're going to run a cycle. Everything is in the down mode, off. You like to get into the shift. We're going to pick our recipe out. Right now we got recipe 3. We're going to pick recipe 1. These settings can all be changed. Now we're going to go back home. We are going to start our pumps, our heaters. You can see they're starting to heat up. Temperature controllers are running, the vacuum pump is running. We're ready to go ahead and start our cycle as soon as we hit temps. What we're going to do is we're going to watch it go in on the screen, and then I'll go over to the override moves so you can actually watch the counters and the timer's working. So we're going to start the cycle. You can watch the plating is going in. There's a center prox. It's all the way in. Now it's going to go up. You can see it moving up. We'll go into our cycle and override page. Here's all of our proxes. Here's our timers running. You can see also where we're at in the program right here. This is probably the most important one. These are our override buttons. This is also an override, and it'll also tell you where the plating is in the cycle. Right now, we're doing the clamp duration. We're set for 55 and we're at 33, 40, 41. Once that's completed, you go down to your slap down duration. And this is all programmable. That's completed. You're down in, you're starting your slap down duration and your lower vacuum release. You can see here your vacuum's still up. And now we've completed that cycle. It's released that, and you started in your time delay before the plate moves down, time delay before it moves home. That cycle's complete. We'll go ahead and go back home, and we'll run through our toolbar. Okay, there's our override moves. We've already seen that. Escape. Here's our temperature controls. This is all programmable. You can change all that out. Here's our lower plate and temperatures if we want to change them. Overshoot time in seconds. High alarm settings, set point. And this is actual temperature right here. Here's your recipe page. This is all programmable. You can name your recipes anything you want to name it. We're going to put a program up here where you can actually load in a code, and then you can get that setting changed without having to go on the computer. We'll go back home. We'll go ahead and run one more cycle, except this time we'll go ahead and change the recipe. We'll go to recipe 2. You can see that everything's changed. We'll go ahead and verify your set points on your SPA. Go back here where everything's running. We're going to go ahead and hit the E-stop in mid-cycle. Alright, we're going to hit the E-stop now. Emergency stop comes on. Press to reset. Go to alarm summary. There's nothing on that. Go ahead and reset. That'll drop it down. It'll wait a couple seconds to clear everything. Come back home. Now you'll have to restart. Pump comes back on. And you can continue as you would normally operate. also have a counter for each cycle, time and date. We're going to go back over into our overrides to see where we're at in the cycle. Clamping duration is almost finished. You can see that's completed. Now we're going into the slap down. Back proximity sensor is on and the up proximity sensor is on. You can also see this in the animation right here. Now it's come down and it's coming back to home. Now if we go back to the home screen, you can see that that's coming back. So we're going to run it one more time and you can watch the animation. We'll start the cycle. Midpoint coming up, all the way back. Should be going up here in a second. And there's up with the vacuum starting on the plate. You can also see that the counter has gone one more cycle ahead to 88. We'll go back to override moves. Again, watch clamp duration running through its time clock. Pull back a smidge. You can always zoom in on wherever. All the parts were pretty much bought from Automation Direct. There were a custom part or two inside here for the stand on the HMI, and then we also have a custom machine shopped adapter for the pressure vacuum sensor. And now the cycle's complete. You can see it's back home. The bottom plate is moved back home and the vacuum is released. Now if you want to go into shut everything off, you want to go into a standby cycle mode for like brakes, go ahead and start, and then we'll go into a standby mode. This will just bring the plate in. Heaters are on. To get the plate to go up, you just hit start cycle. Now they'll be together and the vacuum will be on to draw any moisture down the plate and out, and it'll continue to do that until you stop it. We want to reset, and I'll come back from break, and we want to reset and start another job. Go ahead and hit reset. Now the plate will drop down shortly. Let me get the plate and end the video in there. Midway and home. All right, we're ready to do another job.